great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.
Got it. And welcome back to another episode of Great Morning. I am your host, Christian Murmer, Murms, Murmdog, whatever the fuck you want to call me. And to the top right of my computer screen, we have the Fact Queen, my sister from the East, that Puerto Rican mamacita from Spanish Harlem, Stephanie 2.0. How you doing today?
Gang, motherfucking gang. I am drinking, what is Amsterdam? Is that vodka?
Yes, that is vodka.
All right, so I'm having motherfucking vodka with some orange juice. I just took the meanest shit. I feel so much better. I definitely feel lighter. And I think coffee is definitely to blame because, you know, I think I have a coffee addiction too.
Yeah, that'll
like
help you shit. It's a natural diuretic.
Yeah, you know, that's like a whole nother story. But oh yeah, you know, I took that mean shit. I poured myself a nice little cup of some liquor. And, you know, after this, I'm going to go to a baby shower because my brother-in-law is having twin girls, guys. Can you fucking believe that shit?
Wow, that's awesome.
First try, he got twin girls.
Twin girls.
That's
two little girls.
Identical.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
They're going to be identical twins.
Oh, that's even more
they're
fun.
They're gonna vibe off of each other's energy.
Yeah, it's going to be so dope. I'm honestly, guys, like, I'm really fucking excited.
They're going to have that twin bond. Hey, Stephanie, yeah. I wanted to say something to you really quickly because, you know, the last couple episodes we've had, you know, the special and everything. So I haven't had time to say it. But I really want to thank you for having me over for your son's baptism party. That was really nice. Your family was awesome. The food was great. And I really enjoyed the hospitality. I wish I could have stayed longer, but it was very nice. So tell your family I said thank you.
I will. Thank you for coming.
Of course, anytime. So what else has been going on real quick?
Yeah, so you know, grandma had her first round of chemo. And you know, she's doing all right, you know. It's chemo, you know?
Yeah.
So this is definitely brand new. So yeah, it's been confirmed that your girl got motherfucking memory loss.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the jingle to use for that, but okay.
I mean, you know, you gotta listen. When life throws lemons, you gotta make motherfucking lemonade. So I'm making lemonade with some sugar in that shit and stir it. You know, that's it.
Did they say it's short term or long term?
They say that it's right now. It's looking like short.
Okay.
But you know, ain't nothing but a motherfucking chicken wing. I'm here chilling. I'm not stressing.
I don't want to throw a wrench in it. I feel like all women have short term memory loss.
Oh.
Just kidding.
I don't agree.
Oh.
I don't agree.
Oh man. Well, but Stephanie,
yeah, we're chilling. We're good. How are you guys? Enough about me. How are y'all?
I am great, but we're gonna go ahead and ask everyone else how they're doing as well. So, you know, to the bottom right of my computer screen, we have the boss, the pimp, the CEO, the chief, slightly special himself, Jimmy the Shooter. How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing really well today, man. Doing super good. Running a little behind on some things, but we're making a shake. But you know, I just kind of wanna give you a shout out, man. You know, okay. Christian Murmer.
Yes.
Christian Murmer. I appreciate you, man.
Well, you know what? I really appreciate you.
Yeah, you dropped the last special. Did a great job. You always do a good job on the podcast. I appreciate you. And then another fan of the show. Her name is Lavani. She also appreciates you. So big ups, man.
Give her my love, of course. But I do want to say, though, I do appreciate your compliment, but I do also want to say to that you actually did help out a lot with that as well. So don't make it all about me. You were also there with the editing process.
We're killing it. We're doing great things. We're making big moves.
Which was really fun. We're, of course, talking about, to the listeners out there, we're talking about the next Great Morning Back to School Spectacular, which was released last week when this episode is going to drop. And it was really fun doing it, of course. And then we added, you know, some music, some jingles here and there. You know, it was a lot of fun. And we just had a great time with it. So since we had a great time just making it, you guys, you know, should go listen to it because you're going to have a great time listening to it too. So, but what else has been going on, Jimmy? You're on leave and What else?
I'm on leave. I had to drop 5 days in the books, but the way I dropped it was super illegal. So a lot of veterans, they kind of know, like, you're not supposed to drop leave in like a certain time frame, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't just say like, all right, let's say you got like a 72 or a 96. Ashley, you know what I'm talking about. You get like a 96-hour liberty, but you're like, oh, after this 96-hour liberty, I want to take leave. People are like, fuck no.
Yeah, they get on you about that.
I did it.
Well, you're a chief now, so you can kind of get away with shit like that.
I can get away with it.
And E3 can't get away with that shit.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I'm glad you're taking some time off to, do your shit.
A lot of good times. How you doing, man?
I am great, and I'm really happy to be on this podcast because we got some old friends here, and I think it's time we introduce them as well. I'm going to start. Here we go. We're going to go ladies first, of course. So to the top left of my computer screen, we have now, I believe, listeners now.
Is it everyone's friend?
I think so, but I believe everyone can correct me on this if I'm wrong. But I believe this is technically her 5th appearance, which makes her now in the realm of special guest co-host. So she's no longer a guest at this point.
She is now a co-host. Yeah,
she is now
5 appearances.
Yes,
you are co-host status.
Special guest co-host status. Yes, of course. Please give it up for everybody's friend Ashley. Ashley, how you doing today?
Honestly, I'm great. I just left Pilates, so but honestly, has it only been 5 times? I feel like I've been up here more than that.
I think you've been on twice. Maybe it has been more. That's why I said the listeners can correct me on that, but it's definitely been like 5.
I don't know. I don't think it's been more than 5.
I think it has, because you got to remember also Ashley has appearances on on the 2 the specials. Last 2 they are specials, but they're the yearly anniversaries. She's done an intro for those.
So she's got her episode.
She's got her episode, and then she's got another episode. I think she's on twice last season, and then this is twice this season. So that's definitely 4. And then plus those 2 specials, that's 6.
Yeah. I feel like I'm the vet and the rookie.
Okay. Well, how you doing, Ashley? What else been going on since we last talked to you?
I'm glad to be back. I feel like we just did one in June because that was when you were there, but it feels like it's been forever. So.
Oh yeah. See. Oh, you've done 3 this season then. Oh yeah, because you were on for Rush the Visionaries episode. I forgot about that as well. Mm-hmm. Ashley was there. Yes. So it's good to have you here. That was back when Ashley and I were in Virginia together. I know Rush on that one asked. So before anyone asks about like the relationship between Ashley and I, it's nothing like that at all. It's just, sometimes at night, she asked me to pull down my pants, and then she what she does is she takes like her pointer and her middle finger and just puts them in and out of my asshole, and she just does it for like 10 minutes, and I don't like it, and she doesn't like it, and it's weird.
Yeah,
this has been known since season.
All right, so can we just health purposes only? That's it. I just want to make sure it's okay.
Ashley is the bunghole specialist.
Yes, she says she's checking my prostate, but like she doesn't do that thing. It's really I don't enjoy it. It's strange.
I don't know. We can move on.
We can
Does she make you cough when she does this?
Look at Chuck's face.
No, she tells me to like moan like
Chuck.
my uncle.
Look at Chuck
it's weird.
over there. Chuck is like, okay. What? You getting 2 fingers shoved up your asshole for free? I just want to know what's going on. Like,
that's why I want to do it again, because Chuck had never heard this.
She's like, you getting this shit for free?
Like, I low key want to ask, like, let me see your fingers. Like, are they long?
Are they long? Are they thick? What's going on?
What's going on? I don't know.
Oh man,
no. That is a ayo moment. Pause is definitely needed.
Get the East Coast up out of here. Get the East Coast up out of here. I do want to say this though. Is this the first episode that Chuck and Ashley have been on the same?
Yes,
episode?
That's why I wanted to say it again, so Chuck can hear it.
That is going to be a huge development because we have 2 vets of the show that are now finally going to get to meet each other. And Murmsy, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm kind of messing up the flow here. Introduce.
You're fine. You know, it's always weird. Once we get more than like 4 people on the podcast, it always ends up being like, all right, who's even talking right now? No, that's perfectly fine. But Ashley, thank you for coming on, of course. And by the way, I think Ashley has some stories she wanted to share. She found some interesting stories on the internet that she wanted to share with us later on in the podcast. But before we get into that, the final person here, and it's definitely, you know, last but not least, you know, to the bottom left of my computer screen, we have, you know, again, and this man, all right, he's been on more than any other guest combined, right? He's been past the special guest co-host realm now for a while, and now he's like our in-studio comedian. Please give it up for Topazkin Chubb's Way. Chuck, how you doing today, man?
Yo, what's good? Oh my God, that was an interesting opening with the fingers and the buttonhole.
Yeah, we gotta, you know. Well, I only speak the truth here on Great Morning, so you know, had to do it.
Well, Ashley, I hope you clip your fingernails. You know, fingernails.
Yeah,
no
nice
fingernails.
to meet you. Nice to meet you.
It depends what mood she's in.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But Chuck, what have you been up to since we last talked? Well, actually, technically, you were on our last special as well, and I believe the one before that. So
Yeah.
you know, you had a good time on the special, right?
Yeah. I wonder if anybody can guess. But anyway, so I recently it just got casted to be on the Price is Right.
Oh my God, that's so awesome.
Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna make it on the show?
I better.
Get me a ticket, bro. I want to be in the crowd.
I better make it.
I want to be in the crowd so I can.
So you're gonna be like an actual contestant, or you're gonna be in the audience?
So
No,
right,
actual contestant.
But doesn't it work with the how it works with the Price is Right? Right, is you're in the audience with everyone else that's a contestant, and then they choose like 4 people randomly to come up, right?
Well, it looks like from watching the show, it looks like the audience is different from the contestant booth stand area.
Because I could be wrong. I just thought that's how it worked.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't watched the show in like 20 years.
I feel like they make it seem like it's supposed to be like a surprise, but it's really not. You know,
it's really not a surprise.
You have to sign in like NDA disclosures. You have to do like so much paperwork. So like as the show goes on, they're like, "Oh yeah, come on down."
Yeah, I did all the paperwork. I just submitted it yesterday.
Good, man.
So, and you just you just get an email or a call from them, and then they're like, "Hey, you're going to be on the Price is Right."
Yeah. And so like
the both. All right.
I didn't know that show was still a show.
Oh yeah, that thing's been on forever, man.
Yeah, so you're gonna meet the guy Drew.
No, he's not on it anymore.
It's Drew Carey, right? Or no?
No, Drew Carey's not on it. It's what's his name? I forget his name though. He's the new host.
Oh,
the
the guy from All That.
Yeah, right. I think that's
Kel or Keenan?
No, okay, hold on.
It's gotta
Keenan
be,
or Kel?
I think
it's Kel.
We gotta look this up now.
Because Keenan's on
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, so it's gotta be Kel. And
who hosts?
Have you guys heard? Never mind.
No, tell us what.
I was just saying, there's like all this stuff around Kel right now about like.
What do you mean?
When he was on Keenan and Kel, like all this stuff is coming out about him, but we could probably edit that out.
Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it is Drew Carey still.
I think we should keep it in there. So he was Keenan Thompson.
Keenan Thompson, isn't he from All That?
No,
Keenan's at SNL, right?
Yeah, he's still on SNL. It's not Keenan.
He's the longest running.
I think I'm thinking of the other game. I got to mix. I think it is Drew Carey still.
Are you thinking of Steve Harvey?
No, no. That's Family Feud. No,
isn't he Family Feud? Yeah, I love that show.
Yeah.
And by the way, I don't care what anyone says. Steve Harvey is the greatest host on Family Feud ever. Like, there's no. He's no doubt.
So Chuck, just go to Family Feud and then tell us about it.
Go to Family. Why are you bullshitting? I'm about to try to shoot my shot anywhere.
Oh, oh my God! You know, it'd be crazy if we did the Great Morning Family on Family Feud, and the 5 of us went on Family Feud.
We should definitely fucking do that. Oh my God! And we need to have O'Shea
I'm
Alright,
installing.
so
I'm installing the game right now for family.
man,
Feud.
fuck that.
You're installing
We're gonna
It's an
bring
app for that?
O'Shea as a backup.
Okay.
If someone
good.
breaks their ankle, then we can just bring
I think you can still go. They have people like in wheelchairs on there too.
yeah,
I guess
no, fuck
we
that,
can
no.
we can go to the Family Feud website and see how to cast on there.
Yeah, we can do
Christian,
that.
didn't you just get picked for something?
Oh yeah, I'm a contestant in some like horror thing on Instagram where like if I win, I get like 13 grand and like I get to meet like this horror film director and like have a 2-night stay at like the Buffalo Bill house that's now like a hotel. And then I get like a background part in his next movie or something if I win.
Oh, what do you have to do?
Nothing. It's like everyone goes online, votes for it, I think on the 6th, which I guess I can send you guys the links if you want to vote for me.
That
Yeah,
sounds like that
Right.
show.
We'll all vote. We'll all vote.
Remember that show we did, Dare Plane, when I had dressed up as Pimp Fuchsia and went to the mall and we were on
Yeah,
Facebook
I
Live.
remember that. Yeah, that was a long time ago, but I do remember that. That was a
I
good
don't
time.
remember that.
I think that was
We
before
didn't know you.
This man,
we didn't know you.
So when we were Topazkin, right? Like we
Yeah.
had Pimp Fuchsia as one of the characters, and this man dressed up in the mall. One of our Snapchat fans was like, "Oh, you should do this." So we were like, "Yeah, bet. Let's send it." He dresses up in the mall, puts on a pink wig, and he walks around as a pimp and starts talking to all the moms as if he was a pimp.
Yeah.
Like
That's
that.
great.
Get your little, like there's kids in the mall, and he's like, get your little how was that lie? Nah.
That's
And I'm
fantastic.
like, that is a child. That's hilarious.
You know, one of the things I really like about those two programs and the Topazkin and Great Morning is how a lot of those characters have now coincided and, reappeared on Great Morning. So Pimp Fuchsia has been on Great Morning. And then, of course, D-Bag has also been on Great Morning now
D-Bag,
twice.
Pimp Fuchsia. And then there's a couple other ones, man. What's up? Chuck, who was the guy with the cookies? Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, fucking Dante.
Dante.
Yeah.
So another
I don't
character-
think Dante has been on Great Morning.
I think Dante needs to make an appearance on Great Morning.
Dante can definitely make an appearance on Great Morning. That is definitely
Yeah,
something. we
Dante
can
was
do.
a big hit.
But yeah, Chuck, I'm happy you're gonna be on The Price is Right. Keep us updated on that so we can watch it and let us know when you're gonna be on. Maybe we can
Guys,
try to do a
Great
live
Morning-
stream or something.
Motherfuckers is about to go on The Circle. This one is about to be on motherfucking Prices, right? Like, what the fuck is good? Like, we just expanding. We are like, we on and popping, guys. I don't know what this is good vibes.
We're hatching our
Good vibes.
eggs all over the place. Yes.
All
I
over
want to
the
be on the
place.
circle. One of our homeboys went on the circle.
Yeah.
All right, well,
James.
I'm gonna be on the
He
fucking
won
Circle.
it, actually.
And I'm
James
gonna be
won
real
it.
juicy couture with it.
Is
That's
the
what I'm talking
circle
about.
is the circle when everybody's single and something like that?
No,
or-
girl. Mm-mm, no.
I haven't
You can be
seen it.
married.
That's the one on
No.
Netflix where you can be a catfish, but you don't have to, and like everyone like votes on you. I only watched
Oh,
the
right.
first season of it.
Yeah, because they don't see you, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, they don't see
Yeah,
you
they
get like
can't
your own
see you.
hotel room or something. And so, by the way, to say what Stephanie was referencing to, she's a contender to be a contender on the
Yeah.
Circle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because we're doing big things. We're doing big fucking things, Fuck that.
The only thing with the circle is like I love the circle, right?
Okay.
But even James, I was like, bro, you was bullshitting in that motherfucker. He's like, yeah, man, but I won it though. Like, you gotta bullshit. You gotta play
Yeah.
people by their emotions. So like, oh yeah, best friend, LOL, JK,
Right. And
party emoji.
so, okay, can I share really quickly? So like when you like apply to be like a contestant, so like they're like, you need to send us a video, right? So they're like, what are you gonna do to win this money? And I'm just like, I'm gonna be 15-year-old Stephanie back in high school, and I'm gonna be the mixiest fucking bitch. I'm gonna be stirring the fucking pot. Everything is gonna be juicy couture, and I'm gonna straddle the motherfucking fence. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be nice with everybody. I'm gonna fucking be everybody's BF fucking F. And then when it's time to cut motherfuckers off, I'm gonna cut them the fuck off, and that's it. And I'm gonna get that money, and that's it, and that's it.
Maybe
It's
you
gonna be-
shouldn't have admitted what you're going to be on the show. God forbid,
No,
someone
that's
hears
gonna get-
this.
I think as a producer, I'd be like, we need it.
Yeah, but no, I mean,
I want
but
the
now
juicy couture.
what I'm saying is imagine one of those other contenders listened to this episode and heard Stephanie say that. And now he knows to look out for a 15-year-old Stephanie going to be on the show. And he's going to be like, I can't trust this girl.
Oh, I see. Like,
That's what I'm
everyone's kind
talking
of
about.
Held against you type of deal.
Yeah. So I feel like you shouldn't have admitted that. Maybe we can bleep it out or something. But I mean, we'll definitely see. We'll see. But, I wanted to go into something real quick. I know Ashley here had some had some very interesting internet stories that I think you guys will enjoy. And I was figuring we could hear how it goes. We can let her tell one, and we can we can discuss it because we're pretty we do crazy things here on Great Morning, but we're pretty tame compared to the things a lot of people on the internet have done in real life. And what Ashley has been reading lately are these confession pages on Twitter, where there's a lot of these weird, strange confessions. So Ashley, give us one for now. I want to hear what everyone thinks.
Well, I'm gonna see which one is the best one. Let's see. I got evicted and my aunt let me and my 2 daughters move in with her. She's dating a man that I'm attracted to and we've been sexual, but he says he's not leaving her because she's a good woman. I'm a good woman too. Why is he choosing her? I look and fuck better. Advice?
Okay, that just sounds like a stone cold bitch. That's all that sounds
At the
like.
end, I like how they're like, yeah, I'm actually the worst person in the world. Advice?
Sounds pretty shallow.
Yeah. I mean, if she broke, that don't mean nothing.
I mean, she's literally homeless living with her aunt, with her 2 children, and she's worried about like the guy. I don't know. That one.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Oh, Stephanie, you missed it because you cut out there. So some lady, Ashley is reading us these weird confession stories from the internet. But here, Ashley, do one more. Do one more for Stephanie here.
Okay, let's see. I'm married for 8 years. I have 2 sons. I was having sex in my car with a coworker when we were robbed and carjacked. The coworker refused to disappear when the cops came, so my wife found out and left me. The coworker says that we have to get married, or else she'll have her brothers rob us again.
Story.
Oh my god!
Is this Justin's stories?
Oh no, this is on Twitter.
Oh no, because I seen that on Instagram, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like what?
So that coworker played this out, like she planned the whole fucking thing.
It's like that Lil Wayne song.
And girls are crazy. See that? Y'all over here talking about some dude. It's even with the girls and the guys and yada yada yada. That was smart. She confessed.
That's a real thing. That's a real thing, though, man. Like women will be like undercover agent. They'll be like ops, like spec ops. Like,
wait, but
yeah, you don't hear about.
But now I'm interested. I want to hear what would everyone do now in that situation. So say that happened to you. You're that poor guy.
First of all,
I would go figure out where to. I mean, you got to play the game now. Oh yeah, boo, la 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 la, I love you, yada yada yada, and I got to meet their brothers, and I'm gonna rob their punk asses back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get the blanket.
I'm gonna
set it up. Yeah, like there's no fucking way in how that you're gonna come and tell me, bitch, if you don't marry me, I'm gonna get my brothers to rob you. I'm like, motherfucker, do you know who I am?
I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do in this situation. I know exactly how to
one phone call.
What would you do, Jimmy?
So these guys all rob me, right? And I'm like, yeah, oh man, what? No, my God, no, rob me. And then I would play that motherfucking situation out. I'd be like, hey guys, we're gonna go on a boat in the river. We're gonna go do a river float trip. Get the whole motherfucking family up on the motherfucking river in the boat.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna be like, oh, I gotta pee. I'd be like, why don't you just go pee in the river? I'd be like, nah, I'm gonna go be bougie. I'm gonna go pee in a porta potty, whatever they got set up on the land. And
in the woods.
In the woods. That's
right.
There's a whole concrete institution in the woods that you can pee in specifically. It's like every 2 miles, whatever. Right? I lied. They're gonna go out there. I'm gonna go out there. They're all gonna stay on the boat. I'm gonna blow the fucking boat up.
That's it. Just y'all niggas ready?
Oh shit, he's got the shotty out.
Just the whole boat.
Oh no, you wildin'.
That was a real gun click.
You need to go on timeout.
Come here.
Hey, what kind of shotgun is that?
That's a nice looking shotty.
Let me bring it up. Bring it up to the screen.
Yeah.
Oh nah, son, you wildin'.
Nice. You got the
you for the
lock in it. He's a responsible gun on there.
Oh look, he's got a lock on. Yeah, he's got a lock on it. Kids around.
Yeah.
Oh kids, you got kids, Chuck?
Who doesn't own a gun here? Does somebody not own a gun here?
I actually still don't.
I don't, but I
want to get one. I do want to get one, but I just don't.
Wait, so Chris, you don't have a gun. Ash,
I don't.
You got a gun?
I don't.
Steph, do you have a gun?
Hell yeah, I fucking do.
See,
I'm from New York. I need to have a gun.
I thought guns were illegal in New York.
How many guns do you have in New York?
Yeah,
I can't really talk about that.
Yeah, she can't. don't let her talk about it.
Can't talk about that.
Nah, she's not in New York. She's in Jersey.
so guns are illegal in New York?
They're not. No, it's
No.
America, so you can always get a gun in any state.
can
But
always
it's a
get a
lot
gun.
more difficult to get it in some states.
Yeah.
It's by the way, though, real quick about New Jersey. Stephanie, I don't know if you know this. New Jersey just passed an open carry law. So like you can get your open carry license for handguns here in New Jersey now.
Nice.
That's what's up because I know we got 2 in this house. I know.
Yes. So if you get the license, I think the only rules are like obvious rules with it. It's like, oh, the minute you have a drink, you can't have the gun on you. So it's like, okay, obviously.
Now, talking about guns. So like I have spoke about this before, not on the podcast, but like on my like Instagram and like my TikTok lives and shit. I always felt like people that, because domestic violence is not just a woman thing, like men go through that shit too. I always felt like people that go through domestic violence should be like, it should warrant them to have license to carry, because like these motherfuckers be trying to kill you, like bitches and these like they be trying to wild out on people.
So yes and no, right? So like, let's say you go through like a catastrophic event, right? Let's say I had Casper, the scary ghost, right? Like scare me so bad one day where it's like,
where's this going?
We're talking about
Casper came up. Wait, I thought
Casper. I'm trying to keep it as neutral as possible. All right, it's a white ghost. It's a white ghost.
Okay.
Right? Casper comes up and scares me like, oh shit, right? So I cannot carry a weapon knowing that at any point in time, Casper could just so happen pop up on me. Because what if it's not Casper? What if next time some kid's like, excuse me, and I'm like, oh shit, and I get startled because it was the same scenario, and I turn around and I shoot the kid.
Now you see, because my gun is only designated for my baby father, not baby daddy. You see how I had to like draw the line there. I have my baby daddy, then I have my baby father. My baby father is the nasty one that I, one day I hope I get that lovely phone call that he passed away so I could celebrate, get drunk, get high.
Jesus
Go
Christ.
to his cemetery, take a shit on his shit, like all of that great shit, But my gun would be designated for him only because he's my only threat. Everybody else I love. I accept everyone with open arms and love. But him, I want that AKA. I want that whole magazine.
But what if it's someone that looks like? What if it's somebody that looks like the one?
What do you mean? Like they have like the same fake mustache on?
They have the same mustache. They have the same beard, facial hair. You're just gonna pop this motherfucker.
Why are you using baby? Why are you using the word father for the one you hate though? Why not daddy? Is it like baby Zed?
Well, because
like he dropping ding-a-ling?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you why. Because you see, he is Justin and Elena's father. You feel what I'm saying? So
yes,
and that's your oldest, right? Am I correct?
Yes, Justin and Elena. That's
like 16 and 17.
Yeah, Elena. Well, she's not. Jesus Christ, no. Elena. How old is Elena? Holy shit.
Oh,
she's 16.
I think she's like 16.
She's like 16, 17.
Yeah, she's like 16. I have a 15 and 16-year-old. Yeah, so whatever. Yeah, so cool. That shit. But baby daddy is baby daddy. He's like the most poppin'est person in the whole wild fucking world. He's gangster and whatever. But my baby father is a bitch ass motherfucker. But anyway, whatever. But
Can you
I know how that man looks, and on top of that, to be honest with you, I know that man so fucking well that I can tell the difference. Like, I know this for a fact. So I'm not gonna just shoot anybody, because I know, like, it has actually happened to me before. I was going to my therapist, to talk about, like my shit that goes on in life. And I thought I saw someone that looked just like my baby daddy. And I went to my therapist like, oh my God, I thought I fucking saw him. And then I called baby daddy and I'm like, yo, baby daddy, I think I saw my baby father. And he's like, yo, so what you want me to do? I'm like, yo, you might have to pull up, son, because, shit might just get, on the profit.
So that right there, that story right there, that kind of validates it, right? So there's a lot of things that goes in with firearms and then relativity.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So like that, right? You're like, oh shit, I think I just saw my baby father. I need to go get the broop broop for the brap brap, right? That could be an innocent person. Because it's called PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. That's what I'm getting into.
So I was also going to say there's probably so to go back to the original thing you said, Stephanie, that like if someone is a victim of domestic violence, they should have an easier time acquiring a firearm. I think the bureaucratic problem with that is obviously
they'd be like, fuck no, they're gonna shoot everybody that's giving them problems.
How do you exactly how do you not lie saying you were a victim of abuse then, you know, to get a gun
because
easier?
I have receipts. I have a shit ton of receipts. You know, I have my reports where it's like, you know, homeboys try to kill me and whatever.
Yeah.
So it's just
but
like,
that's what I'm saying. But that applies to you. But like, say other people that are like afraid to admit anything because they're still unfortunately in that relationship and it's very controlling and they're stuck. And they can't they can't be like, listen, I don't have anything to prove it, but like he is like really bad or she is really bad, you know, how do you get past that? They get
the 6-shooters. So they get a single load shot, like the 6-shooter. Click. They get like the smaller
So whoever's dealing with my baby daddy now, I'm gonna pull out the rosary, say like 10 Hail Marys, 10 Our Fathers, shit like that. And I feel I feel bad for those people because I know that it's like multiple, but you know, like eventually like they'll get tired of the shit and they might pull the trigger before I do.
They probably think he's the best person in the world.
Nah.
Like you did at one point.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? My baby daddy
good argument, Chuck.
married a correctional officer in Rikers Island. And what blows my mind is that, you know, as a correctional officer, like you have access to what these people do and like why they're incarcerated, right? So my baby father's shit was, you know, assault with a deadly weapon. He had a rape charge. He had all these things, all these charges, right? And this bitch married him and she had 3 little girls. And I'm just like, wow, like that's insane to me because, you know, like, you know what this person is incarcerated for. And like, there was like, obviously there was evidence because he wouldn't be locked up right now if there weren't any evidence, you know?
Hey, teach their own, you know?
Yeah, there's somebody for everybody. I got a question for you. I'm big on guns, right? I love guns. I love owning guns. I love being a gun owner.
Okay.
Right? Let's flip it up to something a little lighter though, right? Sometimes when you drive, right? You're driving down the street. Do you ever feel like everybody should be able to drive?
No. Old people should not drive.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like maybe within life, like what the fuck are you doing? You're driving like 10, 15 miles under the speed limit, this and that. Like, what the fuck's going on? You're high right now. You're drunk right now. Like, you're driving, right? You ever feel like this?
What? People? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Reverse. You say you drunk right now. You're high right now. You drunk
high all the time, man.
Who drives drunk?
And he's got a gun. He's got a gun.
A lot of people drive drunk, and a lot of people drive high, and a lot of people text and drive. That's why
you asking us lane. As if we do.
No, I'm not. Don't say it. You know, what I'm saying is like, have you ever witnessed it or seen it?
Yes, I've done it.
Wow. Okay. I really don't know what it's like to drive.
Remember when Stephanie admitted driving drunk like last season?
That's what I'm talking about.
She was like, "Yeah, drunk last night driving around." Dude. I was like, "What?"
I mean, honestly, when I was living in Lemoore, that was like, never mind. So, check it out, right?
Oh yeah,
you got shit that's popping off, right? But not everybody should be, or not everybody should have a license, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So not everybody should be able to carry a fucking gun, especially if they have PTSD or something that's going on to where there's going to be triggers, because when the trigger happens, it's going to happen.
Yeah, but so then that goes into the whole freedom thing, like you know,
fuck freedom. No, you
fuck freedom.
Nah, cuz I'm gonna tell you right now, you revoke your freedom as soon as you're like, oh my god, a blonde man raped me. Motherfucker, you're in a fucking America. What are you gonna do? Shoot every blonde dude? You're gonna corrupt good credit? Like, what do you want?
This is that. Oh boy,
that creates a serial killer. Well,
that creates a serial killer. Like,
so what you're saying?
You have issues that are going on. You're not gonna be like, oh yeah, let me just no. Fuck, you know.
Man, let's be real.
Freedom comes into place.
So
at the beginning, and then you start your track record. as you develop your track record, you're not just going to be like, yeah, it's my right. It's my right to have a gun, even though I have been murdered, or not murdered, but like even though I've murdered somebody and then this and that and this and that, it's my right to bear arms. Like, no.
So what you're saying is every gun store should have a psychologist there to stalk your Facebook and look at what kind of person you are before they give you a gun.
Yeah, what I'm saying is,
you agree with gun law, like that there should be stricter gun laws?
Yeah, Jimmy, you're kind of going to a dangerous place here. That doesn't sound like you. That's why I'm a little confused with this.
Why not? I mean, that's what it sounds like you're saying.
Let's go.
It sounds like you should be mentally evaluated.
Wait. Actually, hold on. No, we don't talk about stuff like this on Great Morning.
You don't need a mental.
No. You went so far right, you ended up left.
You don't need a mental evaluation, but you will be flagged within your record. That's why there's a report that's done on you. Initially, the process is simple: background check, license,
Facebook.
You're fucking.
They look at your Facebook.
Not Facebook. Background, right? Background check, license. They look at your address. Within the background check, right? There's certain things that get flagged on your medical history record. That'll be.
Yeah, but what if you're like 18? The age is 18, right?
I mean,
it's only 18 for a hunting rifle.
I'm pretty sure the average age
and then
anybody that shot up a school is like 22. Like,
yeah, well, I don't know, but I know if you have a hunting rifle, you can be 18. But if you get anything other than a 22 caliber and below, you have to be 21 and older.
Well, it's different in some states too. I think Alabama 18, you can get some of those things.
Like a 45.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. It's different in other it's state laws with guns. So it's really different all over the place. Like Jimmy's got some strict gun laws in California. Like he can't even, if someone breaks into Jimmy's house, he can't even like technically kill them. He can shoot and wound.
No, I have to shoot front facing. And then it also has to be in a non-death
lethal
spot. Or,
it's so ridiculous. But meanwhile, if you're in Louisiana and someone's just on your porch, you can get the fuck, just blast them away.
It's my goddamn property, boy.
Get the fuck off my property, some bitch on my property. So it's different all over the place. But I don't really want to talk about gun laws because the average.
So just to say, the average mass shooter age is 19.
I'm pretty sure they get their weapons from their parents anyway.
Yeah, that's
like how am I supposed to know my daughter is going to shoot the place up? I mean, I pay very much close attention to my kid though. Like I pay attention to her. Like, yo, hey, this one's getting a little dark. All right, hence the lock. But other than that, like
the lock. Yeah.
But other than that, no, we good.
I don't know. I agree with your original statement, Jimmy. Like, I feel like definitely there's a lot of crazy people out here, so I think it should be harder for them to get weapons.
Well, see, I disagree with all of you. I think by the age of 16, I should be able to get a tank. Just
you're wild.
Bitch around, just fucking.
Yeah, big wild.
I think it's just like, for example, I think this is my real shit, right? I think it should be kind of hard to get a gun license or be able to buy a gun. But if you can buy the gun, I believe that you should be able to carry it, open carry all around. You don't need take your shit to the sheriff's department and then do this and file this. No, if you can buy a gun and then have the gun,
Okay.
But you should be able to open carry and then have your shit in your fucking car. Like if the cop pulls me over, he shouldn't be like, is that it? Yeah, any weapons? I'm like, yeah, I got a weapon. All right, cool. Here's your license. Because then people wouldn't fuck around as much. Nobody's going to rob a store if there's 7 people in the store with a gun.
Yeah, it's like what happened. Remember a couple of years ago in that church, I think it was in Texas, where that guy came in, he was almost going to try to shoot up the church and everyone pulled out a gun and just shot him. He didn't kill anyone. They just killed the guy. It was just done and over with.
Yeah, it was over.
Wait, really? That really happened?
Yeah.
Rob a church?
I don't even think he was I think he was crazy. I think he was trying to do something. But they all had open carries. So they just stood up and just boom, he's gone. And no one
in the name of
one had to suffer.
Sounds like a southern state.
It was, that's why I said I think it was in Texas. We'll have to look that up. But Stephanie, are you in your car right now? What's happening there? What is this? What am I looking at right now?
We're looking at her sun visor.
I was gonna see if she wanted to do, but we can get back to that. Ashley, real quick. I know you had another one. Ashley, do one more of those stories, and then I want to move on to something else.
Okay. I have 2 left, but I'm gonna let you guys pick. So, do you want to hear about about like dirty videotapes, or do you want to hear about boss coworker relationship?
I kind of want to hear boss coworker, but I mean, I'll let everyone else decide.
I like boss coworker.
Chuck, what do you think?
Me too.
Okay,
I like
yeah,
boss
do that one.
All right. I'm having an affair with my boss, and now he expects me to work overtime on the weekends, etc., without paying me for my hours worked. When I asked about extra pay, he rubs his penis and says, "You get the best pay." I love him and I'm broke. His wife is in HR. Should I report him?
Oh my god! I'm glad we picked that one.
She really better be coming every time.
Every
single time.
She better be getting the whole 10.
The whole
of
10.
it. The whole touchdown every time.
I know. You got it. She got it. You can't even, I can't brag like that in real life. I can't say, hey girl, you getting the best pay. Because I know you're not getting it every time.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I just feel like that is like taking advantage of every little massive
No,
thing.
but the funny part is at the end, she says, "I love him, but I'm broke." Like she's still like going with it.
She's still about it. She's like, fuck it, I gotta get it.
That's hilarious. That's like an honest question. She's like, "Hey, can I get paid for doing this overtime?" He's just like, "Yeah, you get it." Like that. What a scumbag.
He like
That
reversed
that's
that
the
on
same-
her.
That's the same thing, right? Like, all right, you're not gonna find a hooker or a prostitute that's like, "I love me, but fuck it, I'm gonna be a hooker."
What?
What?
What? Wait, what?
Wait a minute. They all love me.
No, I feel like
No,
that
because we're talking like in a more professional thing, like corporate, right? So she's like, you know what? Like, fuck it, this is my boss. I love him, but fuck it, I'm gonna fuck my boss. Like,
I would.
It's the same
No,
morals.
I
and
think
values.
she probably
Morals, values,
fell
and
in,
ethics.
she probably fell in love from fucking him. But I love how like she probably thought she would get paid more or like the advantage, and then he's like, "Actually, you know what? Fuck you. I'm not gonna pay
take
you at all."
advantage of you.
I just want to rewind to something real quick. I like how when Jimmy, like 20 seconds ago, Jimmy said like "fucking your boss," and then Chuck just quickly says, "I would." I totally heard you say that under all the voices. You didn't get away with that one.
Oh, I thought I did. I really did. I left it alone.
I was like laughing over here.
Who's your boss, Chuck?
All right, that was a good that was a good
Who's your
start.
boss?
Who is this boss?
Yeah, who's your
Do you have a new one?
Is there appeal and power?
Oh man, that would be really nice. But anyway,
there is. But anyway, I was going to ask. I don't know if Stephanie can hear us. It looks like she's frozen. Stephanie, can you hear us?
I think she's rolling the blunt. You can tell by the way her fingers are curled.
Yeah, she is rolling. She's
rolling
definitely rolling with something. She's definitely rolling something up.
Hear it all. I don't see anything.
Well, you're on your phone, so like when it's on, now she's gone. So
yeah,
now she's gone. So she might have cut out there. It looked like she got in the car or something. But I was
this is
ask,
how her fingers were curled up.
I know she was like, it looked like she was about to do it. Well, since she was gone, I was going to ask if she wanted to do facts, but since she's not here right now, Ashley, why don't you go ahead and tell us that last story?
Yeah, we'll get a treat in. My uncle died, and I cleaned out his house. I stole his stash of retro sex DVDs. One DVD became my favorite. After many self-sex sessions, say that 3 times, I realized it was my uncle and my mom. Masturbating to them.
What?
Wait. Masturbating to them destroyed my sex drive with my girlfriend. All I see is my mom. I'm disgusted. Advice.
Advice.
Murms, can I get the share screen?
Oh yes, of course.
As soon as I heard it, I had to look it up because I've never heard anyone describe.
I want to know. I have a few questions, right? So it was
for men only. School for sex.
Yeah. It was his uncle, right? He knew that, but then he found out that was his mom. So I want to know if that's like his uncle, like his mom's brother, or like his uncle, like his mom. What the fuck are we? What is here? Wait, what?
That's what I'm saying. Have you ever just been like, oh yeah, retro sex?
Jimmy, what are we looking at?
Yeah. So Check
Look
it.
at
So
this.
this is when I was little, my stepdad had a bunch of it on VHS.
Hold on.
And I used to take it and watch it in the video. And then I would rewind it back to where he last left off when I was little.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, you can't. But this says the whole story.
Jimmy, get this off the screen. We got girls here, man. What the fuck?
Look at this. The whole.
She's
story.
okay.
Can you see
She's
it?
good now. She's good now.
Oh my
She did-
god.
She's been reading
Come
these.
on. Hey,
That's
this is
a
kinda
cool-
poppin'.
That
Look
is
at
a
this one.
nice title. I love that title.
For men only.
Isn't that the video?
I like that. Wait, see the one next to it to the left? I like see that girl with
Swingin'
the
retro.
see that girl with the big 80s hair? You can tell it's very 80s right there just because of her hair.
It's kinda
That's a
fucked
lot
up,
of
bro.
bush. That's
Yeah.
a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
bush.
and her yeah. I don't want to say
I
that
don't-
word
I
right
don't
now.
mind.
My stepmother's with me right now.
Retro. So
I
when
don't
you-
mind bush or baldness.
Yeah, it's a
either
very
way,
big
but-
bush. Yes.
So when you think of the word retro, like what do you think of?
Now I think that what you just showed me, you son of a
When
bitch.
I think
Now I'll
of
always think
retro-
that.
Yeah, I think of like the old school black porn. It's like big booty bitches, like it's like on a DVD. That's what I'm thinking, and that's crazy.
You know what I think of actually when the word retro comes up? Because when I was a little kid, I started getting into like Marvel comics. And there was like this website where you could look at like the retro, they used to call it that, retro Marvel comics. And what would always come up are like the original like 70s like Luke Cage comics. And I always thought he was so cool because he had like this cool like retro outfit on and like, what do you call it? I can't think of the word right now. What's the big hair? What's that? The big
It's like
circle.
the 80s hair.
An afro?
An afro. Thank you. I don't
Hairspray.
know why I couldn't think of that. Yeah, you had like that. Shh, don't roll your eyes at me. I couldn't think of it. Don't fucking roll your eyes. Yeah, but that's what I think. I don't know.
The big hair, an afro.
Yeah. Chuck,
That's
what do
funny
you-
though.
what do you
I
think
would
of?
probably not.
I think
have
of
sex
I
at
think
all.
of just the same as vintage. Vintage is retro. Retro is vintage. But it has
See-
to be anything older than 10 years old. So
Yeah,
if
see,
it's
but-
11 years old, then it's now retro.
But see, vintage sounds older to me. So like when you say vintage, I think of like something in the 40s or 30s, right? Retro to me is like 80s, 70s, even 60s maybe.
But what is the
You're
technical term
thinking
for
you're thinking
vintage?
antique now.
Now, see, that is even older for me. See, then antique is past that. Then I think of like the late 1800s or something.
But the definition of antique is anything older than 25 years old.
Ah, see, I didn't know that. Thank you. Thank you. See, you learn
Oh,
something new
man.
every day here.
So here we go. Vintage is a season. Honestly, something as of last like 2 years ago could be vintage.
Or wine. I think of wine too with the word vintage.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, that was
Like
some
that. So when I think
interesting
of retro,
pictures.
just to kind of put my 2 cents out there, when I think of retro, I think about like video games. I think of like older 70s, 80s, kind of like Stranger Things. Like retro to me is like Stranger Things, that whole show.
Dude, and what if he found out that because they were having sex, now that like his uncle is really his dad?
Wait, what? Ashley, wait, what? we were talking. Wait, Ashley pulled a like 180. We were talking about Stranger
What?
Things. Now we're talking about the uncle again.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Ashley,
What?
it's
The uncle's
clear.
his
It's
dad?
clear that Ashley is some sort of a freak here. We just
What's
figured
your
it
what's
out.
your
No,
birthday?
I was like,
When's your
really
birthday?
disgusted with that.
When's your birthday?
May 23rd.
When's your birthday?
Oh, Stephanie's back.
Oh shit. Steph, your birthday is on May 23rd?
Yes. Isn't that the same as your son, right?
Yeah, you have the same birthday as my
Yeah,
son.
we've discussed
Are
this.
you
Remember?
guys,
Yeah.
is that Aries? Is that Aries?
I gotta watch
No,
out for this
girl,
one.
I'm a Gemini. I'm fucking crazy.
Oh, Christian's a Gemini.
All right.
Wait,
Ashley, when's your
Murmsito, you a
birthday?
gem? You
'Cause
a Gemini too?
I know Chuck. I know
Yep.
Chuck he's in November, right? Chuck.
You're a
Yeah.
Scorpio?
I'm a Scorpio Sagittarius. I'm both.
When's your birthday? 22nd?
You're either a
23rd?
Scorpio or
It's the,
Sag.
it's the 24th. I'm a
Oh,
I'm a
you're
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. You're a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius 24th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we establish Topaz Kin?
Because our birthdays are in November and Topaz means November birthstone.
Oh,
No,
that's
there's-
fire. You little slick little fucker, you. I like that.
Do you
What the
know?
fuck?
Do you even know the
Bad wedding.
original story of Topaz Kin stuff?
No.
Yeah, but I believe you've told it.
No, well, I don't
100
remember it.
times.
Remember, I have a fucked up memory. Duh.
But that's long term. I thought you said
Wait,
short
Wait,
term.
so Jimmy, what's yours?
It doesn't matter. I don't remember.
Jimmy, what's yours?
I'm straight up. I'm like deadline.
Wait,
down
let me
the middle.
guess.
Wait,
You're either.
This will be good.
Wait,
what's
is it
going
Virgo?
on? What are we guessing?
My birthday. My.
Is it Virgo?
I feel like she wasn't paying attention in the last 5 minutes.
Well, no, because I wasn't here for the past 5 minutes.
Stephanie just
Not
came
you.
back in.
Talking about Ashley.
What
Oh,
are you talking about?
A
We
Virgo?
said Stephanie's a Gemini, Christian's a Gemini, you're a Sag, and you tried to play it off as Scorpio. And Jimmy, you're what?
What am I? A Virgo? You said I'm a Virgo?
It's a very mean thing to ask someone like, what are you?
Is it?
yeah. What are you?
What the
I
fuck
don't
are
even
you?
know. What the
I'm-
fuck?
I'm kind of an asshole.
Yeah, that's why I said Virgo.
Are
Jimmy-
you? Are
Jimmy
you
is-
an hairy asshole?
Jimmy doesn't fall into any of the categories. He's one and all. He's one of a
So he's-
kind.
So he's neutral.
He's
I was born every day.
Oh,
every
born
day's
again
his
every
so
day.
birthday.
you're like Thanos. Okay.
I don't know if that's
There's
Thanos' thing. I don't think that's Thanos' thing. I think his thing was killing everyone in the universe or something like
If
that.
you had to guess, all right, how about we do this? If you have to guess,
Thanos.
guess it. Whoever's closest wins. Oh, look, Jimmy's game.
whoa, wait. is this a
Everybody
quick-
knows this is not a good game.
Yeah, this is kind of just a guessing game.
This is just for her. No, everybody else knows.
Shit. There's only one person that doesn't know.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Actually, I don't
A
know.
veteran of the show.
You don't know his birthday?
No, you know what's funny? I do know his birthday, but I don't follow the horoscope shit. So I don't even know. All I know is I'm a Gemini. Like,
Oh.
I don't know like
Oh.
November means you're a Sag. Like I didn't know that.
Well, not November. Sagittarius.
You gotta
on the
know
back
that. You
end,
gotta know
and
that.
then
You gotta-
Scorpio's on the front end.
You got to
Yeah.
know that, and then you got to follow it.
See, like
Every
I didn't know that shit. I don't know. I don't honestly, I've talked about this before. I don't like this shit because I think it makes people judge people.
It
Not
does
really.
not.
Yeah.
You got sour and sweet
So nobody
between,
gets Nobody guessed
between me
what I
and
was.
Jimmy.
You're a Sag.
Sag.
Oh.
Straight Sag.
Are you guys serious?
I don't know. I'm just guessing. That's the only other one I know now. Oh, and
maybe
Cancer.
No, I'm
Gemini?
not. I'm an Aquarius, actually. You know.
Aquarius.
Yeah. Hence, it makes sense that when she sticks her finger up his butt, if she has nails or not, depending on her mood, it only makes sense.
Water. She produces.
What does that do? What does that have to do with anything?
Because if you're in a bad mood, you will grow your nails. and
What
you
does
will
that have
hurt
to
him,
do with being an
and you will hurt
Aquarius?
him. and
What
you will
are we
hurt him.
talking about? See, this is what I'm talking about. I
So
hate
long.
this shit.
Who would
Anyway.
define you?
Wait,
Who
so
would define
Ashley
you
is an
based off of
Aquarius and
this
she likes
information?
blue nails and she likes to shove them up Murm's ass, right?
Yes,
And
yeah.
different colors.
And
Now
when he
that I
acts
can
up,
agree with.
she
We've
curves
really
like
got to
this.
change that narrative.
Okay,
It
so
depends on the color. So this is how it goes down, right?
all
She
right,
gets the color that she wants.
right.
She then gets them painted. She's like, you know what? I think Murms might be feeling yellow today. So she paints her nails on her
Mhm.
hands. And then she goes over. She's like, hey, Murms, want to get lunch? He's like, yeah, sure. Then Ashley proceeds to shove both fingers up his ass. And then
During
At
lunch.
lunch.
Wait. Can
At
I
lunch?
just can I just say something, Jimmy?
at
You
3
nailed
p.m.
it. You nailed it. That's exactly what happens. You nailed it.
The highest point of the
That's
day
fucking
is
insane.
lunchtime. So 3 p.m. At 3 p.m. She's like, oh, look, there's inside. I have yellow. Sunshine.
So okay,
Sunshine."
so this can be anywhere at 3 p.m.
Yeah, it's
Anywhere at 3 p.m. Depends on where you are. on
God
the day,
help
I
us, we're
guess.
not out in public.
And
Can you
not at
tell us
church.
how it started? Can you tell the story like how?
Yeah,
Oh
how
yeah,
did
so it started.
Please,
So
how
I
did it start?
so
wanna
I
know.
actually met Ashley in Vegas. She was a mutual friend of ours. And I met her and like we met and I was like, oh hi, I'm Christian, and we shook hands. She's like, I'm Ashley, and then she stuck her fingers in my ass.
Yeah. It was like almost immediate.
and
Yeah.
like so you just let her do that? Like, okay, hi.
No,
Yeah, let's talk
no,
about you,
I'm
Christian.
Ashley. and
no,
then-
I did not let it happen. It was very upsetting.
so like you put up a fight.
No,
Did you?
I'm very yeah. No, I was very. I just let it happen but I didn't like.
Oh, so you were submissive.
Yeah,
Oh, is it because she's pretty and you just let her do it?
no, it was because I had never experienced something like this in my life because I
This
had
is
just
day
met the
one.
person and no
This
one's
is a
ever
day-
just done
Is this
that.
a day one thing? This is a day one.
This
off
is
the
day
top.
1 minute 5.
You meet all right. So Christian Murmer meets Ashley, and then
Yeah.
Ashley, Christian, they're having a good time. They're in Vegas.
No, it's
right?
even before that. It's even before the good time started. It's like right 5 minutes when we met.
Okay, so you're in the streets of Vegas.
We're in the hotel.
You're in a hotel room.
Yeah.
Christian Murray.
Okay, can we tell
meets
the real
Ashley.
story?
Hold on,
Because
I'm really trying to.
I don't like this.
I'm really trying to break it down here. Christian Murray meets Ashley in a
Yeah.
hotel room
Yes.
in Nevada.
Yes.
She then proceeds to shove her fingers in your asshole.
Yeah, and also I want to say there were other people in the hotel room, and they were also very upset at seeing this.
I just want to know, did you didn't hire her or anything like that? Like, it was
No.
Big.
No,
Ashley, did you get compensated for this? Is this a
Yeah.
paid?
Yeah, I did.
I mean I bought her some drinks afterwards, I guess, but I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Okay.
in
so-
church and if you ain't got it.
Yeah. So what was everybody like having a good day or can we
What?
change the subject? I don't want to talk
I said,
about it.
oh man, remember how I said I wanted to do that one time on the podcast? Just pretend like I had nothing to talk about and be like,
We're having a
so
good
how's
time,
how's everyone's summer going? What's been going on? Just have nothing to talk about.
I'd be like this. I'd be like, we're having a good time here.
We're having a good
Talk
time.
about
And
Murms,
on-
asshole.
Hey, man, we're having a good time.
unfortunately about that good time is actually we're about to not have a good time because it is unfortunately that sad time of the podcast where we gotta wrap this up. We gotta go around the computer screen and give our last minute plugs. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
man,
everyone.
I don't want to give plugs.
I know, but we got to. Like, you got shit to
Can
do.
I
You know,
just
it's been an
shout
hour.
people out? I'm gonna just shout
Yes,
people
but
out.
hold on, I didn't even get to you yet, Stephanie. Jeez, come on. You've been 2 years. You've been doing this. You know how it works.
I was just excited.
All right, Stephanie, you got any last minute plugs for us?
Yeah, I don't have any plugs, but I'm gonna shout some people out. So
That's a
first
plug.
and foremost, of course, my brother-in-law. Shout out to Jordan. He's having twins. Congratulations to him. He's having twin identical girls, guys. That's fucking insane. And I want to give a shout out to Mannix and Sabrina. They are getting married tomorrow. Unfortunately, we are not able to attend. But obviously, we are there in spirit because, if I was there, I would have been fucking getting that bitch, the bride, okay? I would be getting her drunk because when we was in DR, I got that girl drunk, all right? But anyway, so shout out to them. Shout out to Juan and Sarah who just got married as well. We were at their wedding at DR. They're fucking looking amazing. And Ashley, shout out to you. Thank you for just always just coming through, being our fellow Bungholio specialist guest, and we appreciate you. We love you to death.
That was so fun. Ashley was saying thank you at first, like genuinely, like, oh, thanks, and then she says that. Ashley's like, oh.
And buy some merch, of course, and thank you guys. Chuck, again, Jesus Christ, thank you so fucking much for always fucking pulling through per fucking usual. Thank you. And shout out to you guys as well. I love you guys. And that's it from the Puerto Rican Mamacita.
Oh, wow. Well, those are very sweet last minute plugs, Stephanie. Thank you so much. And of course, the boss, the pimp. Jimmy, you got any last minute plugs for listeners?
Yeah, man. Follow me on Instagram at Christian Murms. That's ChristianMurms. You can follow me there. Like it, love it. Anytime, all year. Doesn't really matter if the podcast is open or not. You can always come back and follow me. Send me a DM. In fact, send me multiple DMs. I really like those DMs. Also, you can follow Trip God Jimmy at TRIPGODJIMI, and then Slightly Special. That's SLIGHTLY Special with 12 on the end. You can always do that. Stephanie, thank you so much for always bringing that great charismatic personality. You always made the conversation different. Chuck, thank you for bringing your extreme personality. That's about it, man. Thanks.
Oh my God. Wow.
Thanks for bringing your extreme personality. And I just want to say, man, Ashley, thank you for coming back. You are a veteran. As of right now, in my mind, you are no longer a guest, but simply a co-host. So feel free to jump on any episode, any week of the week. You can jump on it.
Especially if you have more, dick rubbing boss stories. That's the best one. That's the best one.
Yeah, very.
That was the
I feel
best one
bad.
you said.
On
Where
the
he's
next
just like,
episode of Great Morning.
he's like,
I feel
he's
bad
like,
for that girl.
yeah, you already get this. That's like the best part in the whole thing. That's so scummy.
I don't know. I think the one about the robbing was pretty good too.
That one's, but that one's good,
Nah,
but that's
that
not
one's
as
crazy.
funny. That's what like that.
Yeah.
That one's the funniest. Well, thank you, Jimmy, for those.
I'm giving a
kinda-
shout out.
Oh, you're not done.
Oh.
Oh, geez, sorry. Fuck. God
Sorry.
damn.
I love him, but I'm broke. That's my.
No, I'm done. You guys are good.
All right. Well, thank you, Jimmy, for those last minute plugs. And of course, let's go ladies first. Everybody's friend Ashley. You got any last minute plugs for listeners?
Yeah, I'm gonna plug myself. So
Okay.
follow me on IG at ontop_Ashley. And follow me on Twitter. It is ontop_Ashley. And thank you guys for having me. Nice to meet you, Chuck. Thanks for bringing your shotgun.
Yeah.
And hopefully I can be back before the end of the year.
Yeah. And of course, as you can see from her tags there, she is a top. She is on top. So
Yeah.
that's why the fingers.
that's what
That's why they're in
happens
my
when
ass,
she-
not hers.
Yeah, that's what happens when she's with Murms. She's
Yeah.
on top.
Yeah, it's very upsetting.
Oh.
But we're still great friends. I don't know. So also, well, thank you, Ashley, for that. And last but not least, Chuck, my friend, you got any last minute plugs for listeners?
Yeah. Like always, you can follow us on Instagram, Tobascan, Snapchat, Chubbs Way, and be on the lookout for the episode of The Price is Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
As you
I
guys
gotta work
were-
out, man. So I gotta look good for this goddamn thing. You never know who's watching, especially if I catch any of my old exes. They ain't about to be like, he looked busted. They ain't about to catch me. No way.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna need to hit you up, Jimmy, though, for that special haircut. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
That's
Yeah.
fucking great. Well, thank you, Chuck, for those last minute plugs. And then my final last minute plugs are, of course, you can follow me, Christian Murms, on Instagram. It's open right now to the public, but I will close it by the season's closed. So get there now if you really want to follow. But what I really want you to follow is Great Morning _ the podcast. That's where you'll get all your Great Morning stuff, new episodes coming out, who's going to be on it, stuff like that. So go check it out, give it a follow, please. That's the one I really want you to do. Check us out on all podcast platforms. We're on Apple, Spotify, everything else. We're there. Go ahead, choose your favorite and download us there. Give us a subscribe. It's all for free. We're not making you pay
We
for like early
appreciate it.
episodes or anything. We just go ahead and give us that subscribe. We release weekly, unless there's a special. Then we take some time off, but we let you know if that's going to happen, of course. And of course, you can follow Slightly Special with 2 L's at the end. You can follow You Love Steph. You can follow On Top Ashley. You can follow Topaz Kin Chubbs Way on Snapchat. You can follow Trip God Jimmy. That's TRYPGODJIMI. And you can get your merchandise at shopgreatmorning.com. Again, that is shopgreatmorning.com. You can get your hat, your shirt, sweatshirt, whatever you want there. All right, go there, shopgreatmorning.com. Also, I know before anyone asks, specials coming out. We're gonna have to discuss that as a team, but I think we know what the next special is gonna be, but we're gonna discuss it more. But if you really want another special, go back and listen to our other specials. All right, we just released a special, so I know you guys love the specials out there, but go listen to that one first. All right, it's really good. We worked really hard on it, and we appreciate the love for it. But yeah, of course, that was my last minute plugs. That was everyone's last minute plugs, and that was our episode. Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning. Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.